Dennis Committee here for the clash between Carlton and Western Bulldogs. Tonight, we're at Etihad Stadium. With me is Brian Taylor.
Yes, thank you, Dennis. A real pleasure to be here for this big game tonight.
Who do you think is the key player for both teams in this match, BT?
Dale Thomas started his career back in 2006, playing mainly across that half-forward line, gaining some useful midfield experience. In 2008, he transitioned to taking more of a midfield role, developing him into a true utility player who was still dangerous up forward.
BT, is it possible to pick a winner this early?
Even money, Den. Positives on both sides in this one.
It's a tough call, but I'll go for Carlton. We have the toss of the coin. Bulldogs kicking to the left of screen. All is in readiness. The opening bounce. Cruiser with the tap. Carlton clear the ball. Just in time with that kick. Pressured by Wright. Wraps him up.
What are the fans booing about? Clearly a free.
Gibbs. Kicks into the forward line. Stolen. Straight down the field. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. Clears it. Wraps him up. Cruiser. His mistake costs him a possession. Puts boot to ball. Roughhead. Straight down the field. Gets it away in the nick of time. Jacobs with the spoil. Kicks to the square. Through for a point. He's looking for options now. He goes long. He's missed. Was that a brave attempt or a stupid attempt, BT?
A bit of both, I think, Dennis.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it. He has. Gets his first.
Always a confidence booster to score the first goal in a game.
Clean tap. Kicks into the forward line. Stolen. Morris. He has a few options. Moves it quickly by hand. Jacobs prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Now we've got a ball up. Great bounce. Roughhead with the tap. Clears it. Thomas. He has a few options. Going for distance. Intercepted by Suckling.
He's an exceptionally long kick of the ball.
Simpson spoils it. Tackles. Murphy. The ball hits him right on the chest. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. The opposition forgot about him and he takes the easy mark. He'll be told to move on soon. Thomas. Suckling intercepts it. Chip kick along the wing. Pleading for the high tackle. Goes towards half forward. Wraps him up. Murphy. Just in time with that kick. And we have a ball up. Punched by Roughhead. Gets it away in the nick of time. He looks long to go. Carries. It's a goal. Carlton trailing. The bounce is high. Clean tap. Bulldogs come away with it. Moves it quickly by hand. Adcock. Impossible scoring position. That's a very well executed goal. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome.
Western Bulldogs are a quality side and it shows in their game.
Western Bulldogs by 7 points. Cruiser with the tap. Kicks towards centre half forward. Bulldogs have possession. Nice delivery. Grabs it and plays on. Moves it quickly by hand. Stevens. Cruiser kicks it. His mistake costs him a possession. Using the wings. Gibbs. Goes inside the forward 50. The tightest of angles here. He lets fly. What a kick. He's got it. Gets his first. Carlton trailing. Clean tap. Just in time with that kick. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. Spoiled by Murphy. That's his first.
Western Bulldogs, everything's going their way. They continue to apply themselves to the contest.
Clean tap. Gets it away in the nick of time. Rough head. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. His kick is a bit of an up and under, but it's good. It's a goal.
The thing I like about this team is their willingness to attack the ball hard, no matter what stage of the game it is.
The bounce straight down. Cruiser with the tap. Carlton clear the ball. Western Bulldogs in front at quarter time. BT, your thoughts on the first quarter?
They've had a reasonable start, but the scoreboard is reflective of the scrappy nature of the game.
Players have had a chance to catch their breath, with the second quarter just moments away. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Clean tap. Strong tackle. Breaks the tackle. Carlton come away with it.
Straight to his man.
Covers some ground with that effort. BT, you've followed his career for a while. Can he kick this?
The angle going to really test him on this occasion, Dennis.
Oh, tough break. He's looking for options now. He goes long. Just in time with that kick. Adams. Strong tackle. Cruiser.
Free kick going the way of Western Bulldogs.
Picken. Inside 50 now. He's missed. Was that a brave attempt or a stupid attempt, BT?
It definitely wasn't brave.
Jacobs. He'll be told to move on soon. You know more about him than me, BT. Reckon he can bag this one.
I won't be putting the house on it, Dennis, but he should get it.
Has it got the carry? Yes, it's a goal.
Western Bulldogs playing hard, uncompromising footy.
Bulldogs by 3 goals. Look at that bounce. Clean tap. Puts boot to ball. Bulldogs have possession. Buckley moves it quickly by hand. Kicks into the forward line. Morris will have a bounce on the wing. Cruiser with the tap. Adams passes it. Cruiser goes by hand. It'll be the umpire's ball. Chip kick along the wing. Buckley. Morris. He has a few options. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Taken by Pickin. Going for distance. His mistake costs him a possession. Goes towards half forward.
Straight to his man.
Swings it out wide. Centers the ball. Gibbs. Now, do you think he can kick this one, BT?
He's paid to kick these ones, Dennis.
He's having a shot at goal, and he slammed it through for a goal. Blues trailing. Nice bounce. Clean tap. Pickin kicks inside 50.
Straight onto the chest.
Adcock. Would you back in from here, BT?
That's a gimme.
Perfect kick. That's his second.
The thing I like about this side is every player knows what he should be doing and is doing it.
Punch by Roughhead. Carlton get the clearance. It's a ball up. Good bounce. Punched by Cruiser. Murphy. Simpson. McLean. Roughhead. Pressure by Simpson. Only a behind. Looks like he's going to go long. He goes long and wide to a searching lead. Good hard running. I am lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, BT?
That was a woeful effort.
It goes through for a behind. To bring it in. Needs someone to break hard. He's ready to bring it back into play. Would you back in from here, BT?
Not a chance, Dennis.
Off by a matter of centimetres. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. He goes long and wide to a searching lead. Good hard running. I am lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, BT?
That was a woeful effort.
He'll be told to move on soon. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss. Only a behind. Looks like he's going to go long. He goes long and wide to a searching lead. Good hard running. I am lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, BT?
Your guess is as good as mine. He kicks it right where you need it.
Adcock is red hot, but his goal kicking is simply room temperature. To bring it in. He goes long. Goes by hand. Breaks the tackle. Goes backwards. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. Centering kick. Adcock. It'll be a ball up. The ball bouncing very high. Tapped by Roughhead. Tackled by Murphy. Moves it quickly by hand. Umpire calls for the ball. Clean tap. Adcock. 3 of the best. He's putting on a clinic.
Western Bulldogs are dominating the game in all the ways that count, especially on the scoreboard.
Roughhead with the tap. Stevens with the inside 50. Goes back to collect the ball. A free kick and several tick. BT, you've followed his career for a while. Can he kick this?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
He has a mighty kick of the footy. Jacobs prevents his opponent from taking the mark. You've seen a half now, BT. Your thoughts?
If they're to get back in this match, Carlton will need to move some of their A-grade midfielders into the middle to win a few more clearances.
Action about the ground as the players come back on after their break. Cruiser outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Right. Straight down the centre. Spoiled by Cruiser.
That was soft.
Was he pushed? Puts boot to ball. Picking. Let's hope the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Don't tell me he's going to kick it. He has. That's 3 in a row for Bulldogs.
Western Bulldogs are playing better footy here.
Bulldogs by 5 goals. Great bounce. Clean tap. Stevens with the clearance. Right, kicks. Intercepted. Morris pauses, waiting for a clear option. Clears now. Murphy. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Going for distance. Roughhead. He has a few options. Inside 50 now. Picking. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. Don't tell me he's going to kick it. He has. That's 4 in a row for Bulldogs.
Western Bulldogs can probably relax a little now.
Western Bulldogs by 6 goals. Clean tap. Gets it away in the nick of time. Adams steals it. Going for distance. Good effort with the spoil from Murphy. McLean with the ball. McLean shoots. That's 5 in a row for Bulldogs.
Western Bulldogs, definitely the better team so far.
Bulldogs by 7 goals. The bounce is high. Clean tap. Nothing can hold this man. Carlton clear the ball. Just in time with that kick. Morris. Adams. Ball up call. The bounce straight down. Clean tap. Morris with the pass. Handballs. Pressured by Gibbs. Caught with the ball. Nice bit of power there. Shot by Sumner. That's his first. Carlton trailing. Clean tap. Bulldogs get the clearance. Oh dear, what would you put that down to? Over-enthusiasm. Murphy.
Straight onto the chest.
Golden opportunity here. Gibbs certainly sends it a long way, but not always with the right postcode. He's looking for options now. He goes long. Chip kick along the wing. McLean gets the ball. He sends it long to the top of the goal square. The ball over the line. Ball is in the air. Clean tap. Bulldogs have possession. Murphy gets his first.
Western Bulldogs are dominating the game in all the ways that count, especially on the scoreboard.
Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Clean tap. Gets it away in the nick of time. Wraps him up. Bulldogs clear it now. The umpire to ball it up. Just in time with that kick. Was he pushed? Gibbs kicks down the center corridor. Handballs. Moves it quickly by hand. Morris clears it. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Looks like he'll go out wide. Not much on offer for Simpson. Plays on. Gets it away in the nick of time. I am lost for words after that kick. Can you help me out, BT?
That was a woeful effort. Western Bulldogs are playing better footy here.
Western Bulldogs by 8 goals. Clean tap. Bulldogs clear the ball. The ball hits him right on the chest. Roughhead. Jacobs with the spoil. Tackles. Moves it quickly by hand. Tackles. Simpson. Buckley. No one troubling him there.
Possession number 4.
Plays on. Sumner. You know more about him than me, BT. Reckon he can bag this one.
He's usually very reliable. I'd back him from here.
Sumner shoots. He can't close the deal, and it's a point. They really needed a goal there. He's looking for options now. He kicks it to himself. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Cruiser spoils it. Hand passed by Cruiser. McLean. Cruiser passes. McLean. Chip kick along the wing. He shrugs the tackle off there. Suckling with the shot. Through for a point. He decides to play on. The mark is taken by Thomas. Clears it. Western Bulldogs in front at the end of the third quarter. Brian Taylor, your thoughts about that quarter?
Well, the most important part of the job takes place in training, not during a game. After a certain point, you have to trust the players to translate the game plan into action. Expect a good last quarter here.
The players are starting to feel the strain of the first 3 quarters now. And look at that bounce. Roughhead taps it. Pickin gets the ball. Kicks towards centre half forward. Handballs. Good effort with the spoil from Jacobs. He's looking for options now. We're back in action.
Possession number 1.
Clears now. He has a few options. Get some power behind that one. Adcock with the steal. Going for distance. Roughhead with the mark. Kicks into the forward line. Murphy wraps him up. Just in time with that kick. Right. Goes by hand. Gibbs, no match for the man with the ball. Pressured by Gibbs. Kicks it long. Right, spoils it. Goes by hand. Murphy.
Free kick, Carlton.
Handballs. Murphy with the football. Goes towards half forward. Handballs. Gets it away in the nick of time. It'll be the umpire's ball. Good effort with the spoil from Cruiser. Morris. Bounces over the line. Ball is in the air. Punched by Cruiser. We'll have another bounce. Nice bounce. Punch by Roughhead. Strong tackle.
Well, it's in the book, so we know we have to deal with it. Doesn't mean we'll have to like it, though.
Murphy. Sumner. Just in time with that kick. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. He's driven that ball hard, but it's a miss. Only a behind. They really needed a goal there. He kicks it to himself. Adcock. Ball over the boundary line. Good effort with the spoil from Roughhead. Strong tackle. Carlton have possession. Going for distance.
Straight to his man.
Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. Sumner shoots it. It goes through for a behind. They really needed a goal there. Looks like he'll go out wide. Plays on. Clears it. Cruiser prevents his opponent from taking the mark. Gets it away in the nick of time. Gibbs. Morris. Moves it quickly by hand. That's 2 now. He's playing well.
When you need to kick more goals than minutes left on the clock, you know you're in trouble.
Tapped by Roughhead. Hand pass by Roughhead. Bulldogs clear it now. He needs to bounce soon or he's going to be pulled up by the umpire. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Teammate scrambling to make a lead. He goes in short. Jacobs. Bad kick, resulting in a free to Bulldogs. He steadies now in front of goal.
If he sinks this, it's going to be all the more difficult for the opposition to catch up.
Simpson. Hand passed by Wright. Moves it quickly by hand. Spoiled by Jacobs. And it's knocked through by the defender. Simpson, you look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. He goes long and wide to a searching lead. Good hard running. Buckley. Throw in on the wing. Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Cruiser with the spoil. Handballs. Buckley has the ball. Handballs. Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Cruiser spoils it. Buckley. Strong tackle. Adcock comes away with the ball. Bounce close to the boundary line. Good bounce. Punched by Roughhead. He sends it long to the top of the goal square. Simpson spoils.
Western Bulldogs can probably relax a little now.
Western Bulldogs by 9 goals. Cruiser with the tap. Bulldogs clear the ball. Breaks the tackle. Goes by hand. Jacobs hand passes. And we have a ball up. The ball bouncing very high. Roughhead punches. There's the whistle. And the umpire says, give it to me. Clean tap. Final siren of the match is sounded.
Well, they got into a situation where there were a few goals down, and all of a sudden the players lost faith and thought, why bother? It was like they decided that the scoreboard damage was too much and they couldn't handle it any longer, so they just gave up. The whole team just switched off, and that's why this turned to be a blowout.